Culture. They say there is a show birthed every minute, but very few can carry the torch for this generation. We have never witnessed someone who can speak to the people and for the people. The conversation you're about to hear is of the highest level of game. Any inability to connect to the frequency speaks to the whereabouts of your understanding. To approach the game in this way is to dive in deep water, and we know good swimmers do drown. But this is for the motivated. No cosign needed. Dealing with information. I'm Morgan. Your host is Big Loon, and this is It's Up There Podcast.
It's Up There Podcast.
For sure.
Big Loon.
Yes, Lord.
Lay.
Yes, Lord.
The South in this bitch.
Nothing like it.
Facts.
The biggest. The biggest. Round of applause for my motherfucking supporters. Welcome to another episode. This Up There Podcast. I am your active and attractive host for another episode of the fastest growing podcast on the market right now. You know the vibrations, you know where you at, you know who you tuned in to. Ain't but a few places you get this kind of game. You just happen to be in a place where you do. I want to send a shout out to everybody that's always engaged and up on what it is I bring to the game, knowing I'm instrumental and I got the ingredients. You know, it's important to understand innovation to come from the middle or the bottom. These at the top depending on their name. So when I come in the game, right, I place myself in a position to connect with real ones because I understand the teeth only work when they all bite together, right? I understand that if a dry leaf falls, that it's a sign to the other leaves on the tree, right? So I try to involve myself with people who are instrumental in the culture and they are authentic. So what I did now, as you all know, I linked up with my homie and I've been on his show. And it's been love ever since we tapped in. I got Parlae. What's going on, my brother?
Yo.
What's the vibration?
Hey, man, we in this motherfucker.
Yes,
now.
Lord.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right here for all your viewers and supporters. You know what I'm saying? This shit that you do, dog, it's imperative to the streets. It's imperative to the culture.
Appreciate that.
It's important to the people who trying to learn shit. You said, when you was on my show, you said something, and that stuck with me ever since you said this shit. And repeatedly, I done said this shit on probably 20 more of my motherfucking shows. Deal with information.
Yes, Lord.
And everything you're saying on these motherfuckers, we dealing with information.
Yes,
We're
Lord.
talking about subjects and topics in our culture that's important to what we see and how we learn and what we're attracted to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you break them down for understand
Right.
from the mental.
Right.
Especially from your mental.
Right.
Even if you're honest, that's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm explaining it in an
Right.
intelligent way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
See, a lot of shit got these shows and they just talk.
Yeah.
They just talk.
Yeah.
Just how you feel,
Right.
I feel.
Yeah.
But half the niggas who be talking about how they feel, you're not even qualified for me to listen to you how
Right.
you feel.
And
What
it
the
ain't no
fuck you
merit.
did?
Yeah, and it ain't no merit. I like to say a lot of these deal with the highlights, right? When they with me, I like to deal with the entire game.
Facts.
Right? You know, these like ESPN, I'm more so like NBA TV for the game.
Talk to
You know
him.
what I'm saying? It's a different thing happening, you know what I'm saying? Right? And so, again, man, I appreciate that, especially coming from you, you know, being a pioneer in this sport, in this game, you know, you got a lot of respect out here. And so that mean a lot coming from you, you know what I'm saying? And so when I got on your show, you know, I was like, you know, deal with information and we got to not take our emotions. Sometimes I get in those vibes, you know, I don't be knowing what make it, you know, we don't got no notes, just sit down and chop it up, you know, and it's rare that we do this, but like I told you then, don't get out of line because they passing out checks. It's important that the people who are influential in the space don't get tired and get out of line. Mm-hmm. What got you in the Whip podcast?
Well, it was like a lot of different forms that really kind of pushed me to it.
Yeah.
I I call it OG talk. That's why I call what I do, my umbrella is OG talk.
Right.
Because everything I say, I'm giving game. I'm passing this out so can be better in their life and make the world a better place and make everything around them better. You see what I'm saying? Most niggas make more money, they doing less stupid shit. Let's focus on money.
Right.
So if you help niggas make money, less stupid go on. You see what I'm saying? And I did that shit with the youngins. Then when I started doing the Instagram shit, I would have hit my DM and ask me questions like, hey, late man, shit, bro, goddamn, I work a job, but this job ain't working for me. And goddamn, I got $4,000 saved up. I really want to jump in the game. What you think I need to do?
Right.
And then me, just being the person I am, I might be like, well, shit, goddamn, you have hustled before? And I get to talking to niggas.
Right.
Back and forth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Giving them some game.
I ain't even looked at their profile.
Right.
I'm just asking them to give them some game.
Right.
And I was doing that. Then I got down, was like, doing all the video clips and shit. But I always had a problem with recording myself like this.
Right.
Like, it was, I don't know.
It don't feel right. I still don't do it.
Me neither. Like, I have to feel compelled to.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
In the moment.
Yes.
I can't plan it out or
Nah,
weird shit.
I just got to happen.
Do it, yeah.
So I was saying, be doing videos, be saying all this real shit. But I be knowing a lot of these be saying these videos and they don't be real niggas.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So I was like, man, f this shit. I'm gonna do. I felt compelled. I went on there. I made the video. Forget what I said. Said some shit. Motherfucker walk. I was like, oh shit, that's all right there. Listen to a nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't stunning. 2-3 months later, do it again. Motherfucker go up.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start calling him OG talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Say OG talk. Blase. If you got the big homie and your big homie ain't got no business by himself, he ain't got no car, no house, no business. If he on the block with you every fucking day, he ain't hanging with you, trying to give you orders and shit, find you another big homie.
Right. If
he can't give you advice about shit that you're going through with your baby mama, and find you another big homie.
Right.
So I was just doing shit like that. That was going up.
Right.
And I was like, shit. Me and my homie OG Pie, we was just talking and shit. We always just have them conversations.
Right.
And it was like, nigga need to put these motherfuckers on goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the idea started up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like,
when did you feel, and for my audience, let me bag up some, because I do like for my podcast to operate like encyclopedias, right? When I look at it, I want to operate like we don't know who we looking at. So explain to my audience who you are before we get into your podcast journey, because you got another journey that we got to talk about too. So explain to my audience who you are and what you did in this game so far.
Parlay, I'm most known for the group, them franchise boys. White Tee, I think they like me. Lean with it, rock with it. Few more street hits. I feel like we are the franchise boys, and my area Bankhead, 'cause I'm from Atlanta, I'm from West Side, I'm from Bankhead. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Born Home Projects, same project Shot Low from, D4L, same project Shot Boys from. And I just feel like that we impacted the culture so much, and we just never got recognition for.
Right, and people need to understand that time in music, boy, music was in a weird place because the South was entering the chat.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And then when the South was coming with a certain level of velocity. Music that they tried to shun and act like because it didn't come from their side of the street, it shouldn't be respected in the same realm. So I heard you say something about because y'all will make snap music. For people now that do all that TikTok dancing, this was that before TikTok dancing. It was like an era where dancing was happening and it was impacting the culture simultaneously with a song. Facts. Right? It was happening at the same time. It wasn't just the Running Man and some shit like that. And I heard you say on the interview that y'all made people want to make dance songs. Little bit different from Tootsie Roll and some of these other songs that's instrumental in parties, right? It was a different thing, and I think that was really interesting. Talk to me about that, because I really with that. I said that was deep. Because I don't believe before y'all, I really don't believe before y'all that there was a real conscious effort to put those two things together as an outfit.
It wasn't. And organically, we didn't have that perception starting out. You know what I'm saying? Like the beginning of this whole movement started off when I was in college. This is before we even got to Bankhead. The famous club Pool Palace, what all of us went to, it moved to Bankhead. It was on Hollywood Road and Perry Boulevard. And where it was, my projects don't go there. We don't go over there. Because we into it with the projects over there.
Okay,
you know
in the area.
Yeah. So then, and it's like on the back side of Bankhead. Then they moved it from then directly on Bankhead. This is like early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So now you got the same people who was going already coming, and niggas who from there on Bankhead going. So niggas migrating there. I did a song called Money when I was in college, in 2002, end of 2002. By that summertime, 2003, this song Money was the hottest song in Atlanta in the streets. You know what I'm saying? All the street clubs, all the hood clubs, this is the hottest song in the club.
Right.
I go back to school, my first semester, my sophomore year, in the end of 2003, after the summertime. That springtime, I record White Tee when I come back from school.
Right. Legendary song.
Yeah. So now, in summer 2003, I'm doing shows for my song Money. But take it, we not a group. Franchise Boyz no group.
Okay.
We ain't got no name. We like Wu-Tang. We just niggas doing music. We got a studio together.
Yeah.
Pimp make beats.
Yeah.
We record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was doing shows for my song Money. So we would do White Tee too. So when I leave and go back to school, Money is the hottest song that summer, and now White Tee is this shit starting to bubble. Now it's getting hot. When I come home from school, I end up getting expelled from Fine. I come home from school. Now, I'm not a rapper, but I'm rapping now.
Right.
Not just the shit that you're doing, like niggas rhyme. I'm at the front street, nigga. Boom, he playing my shit.
Yeah.
Boom, this car down playing my shit.
Popcorn.
Boom, this car playing my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I come home from school, I get with my big homie, and we start selling 2 for $5s. 2 nicks for $5.
Right.
A weed. Right. This is when Mid was out. This
right.
when Mid had first came. This like right when Mid had first got this bitch.
Street niggas start marketing, nigga. With Mid. It's different from that you this
Reggie, now this Mid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did this shit with no seeds.
Right.
You know
Look
what I'm saying?
popcorn.
Did little popcorn shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get known everywhere for selling 2 for $5s. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta take it at this time. Shout It Low is like one of the biggest things in Atlanta.
Right.
On the street side. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no music going on yet. You know what I'm saying? That the noodle.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
I done lit the wrong side. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, he gone.
I put you up on game. Can't let you go out.
I was going outside.
Can't let you go out like that.
Yeah, I'm sitting there wondering what's going on, and he's smelling funny.
Hey, you talking about? So, Low the biggest thing going on in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So when I started selling these 2 for $5, Low had a trap called The Base, where that motherfucker open 24 hours. It's a 24-hour trap. Whatever you want, you're going to get 24 hours.
Yeah.
We started selling 2 for $5s, we the trap up.
You interrupted some shit.
And you got to think, my project Born Home is like, we probably, on our side of town, we probably the most popping projects.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gangster shit, street shit, big dogs, OGs.
Yeah.
All kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We known for it.
Yeah.
So that shit started a riffle.
Right.
In my projects.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you gotta take it that niggas not pulling up and buying pounds. Pull up and buy $2,000 in sacks.
Yeah, because you can see your money. You looking at your money.
Bam. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I got known like on different sides of town because pulling up. Take it. My song is still in fucking rotation in the streets.
Right.
So now niggas is saying, oh, shout that's your song. Oh shit, that motherfucker hard.
Right.
Now niggas seeing me like, oh no, shout out them motherfuckers. Shout outside. What they call outside now.
Yeah.
Shout outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He won us.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then you got to take it to my big homie Swall, rest easy Swall, long live Milo. You know what I'm saying? My homie at this time, my homie was one of the big dogs in our hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and money wise too. And we was his go-getters. You know what I'm saying? And me, my homie Darren, my homie Football, we was with this shit. And nigga, we was with this shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we were respected for the gangster shit, and we were respected for the hustle because we were getting some money.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm doing music, and my music is just the shit rotating.
Right.
So now everybody know who I am now. At the end, 2003, know who I am. Now my song, it is like everybody fucking with it. White Tee Hot.
Right.
A radio nigga was at fucking the middle school on Bankhead. Had a throwback on, took his throwback off, had a white tee on. All the kids in the gym started running around like, yep, and my white tee. Yep, and my white tee.
Yeah.
And this nigga like, what the fuck this shit is? All the kids running around that bitch crazy. So he hit my nigga Moot B on Bankhead. Moot B like a host, like MC. He the MC. He's the original version of what niggas call MCs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Party hoster, get the mic right, all that shit. But he did
Master
music.
ceremony.
Exactly. So he linked us with homie. Homie said, y'all got potential. We got linked up with Raheem the Dream. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Raheem.
Facts. Song got on the radio. We number one on both, on 107.9 and V103. These the biggest two stations in Atlanta.
Right.
We number one on both of them.
Same time.
We don't even have a label. We don't have no group name. We don't got no publishing deal.
How did the radio get it?
We got it on the radio, Raheem.
So Raheem put it down.
You know
That's deep. Yeah.
Yeah, on some independent shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little deeper than that, but you know what I'm saying?
That's part of
Yeah, you know
part
what I'm
of
saying?
the puzzle.
So-
and this, but when, even when you talk about you and Shout It Low, that's the real Atlanta. Cause you know I hear even with Omeretta song, cause I know I haven't talked to you about that. I think I want to talk about that a little bit. She was talking about how sometimes Atlanta is misrepresented by people that's, you know, close to Atlanta. But tell me, what is Atlanta? What is Atlanta? And explain to me just the areas. Yeah. Just explain to me that, because it's a misunderstanding from a nationwide. Yeah, they don't know what's happening.
So, as far as Umbrella, everything she said in that song was true. All right? If anybody feels like it ain't true, you a pretender.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Give a fuck what part of Atlanta you from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I stand on that comment.
Facts.
The reason I stand on that comment is because if you from somewhere, you proud of where you from. So you're not gonna say you from somewhere where you from.
Right.
So Decatur niggas never said they was from Atlanta. They say we from Decatur.
Right.
So the song, she don't care about the song. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this
it ain't
now,
to the Decatur niggas.
But the conversation we're having is an internal conversation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when she say like, if you didn't go to APS system school, you're not Atlanta.
But that's Atlanta
Public Schools.
Right.
So if you don't go to Atlanta Public Schools, that means you don't stay in the city of Atlanta.
Right. So what is the misunderstanding?
Because Atlanta, when people speak Atlanta, they speak Metro Atlanta. Metro Atlanta is everything.
Confusing.
But Metro Atlanta is everything inside 285.
Right.
See, 285 go all the way around Atlanta.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So anything that's
So you
inside,
telling me that there's an Atlanta inside Atlanta?
Yes. You got the city of Atlanta,
And then you
and you got Metro Atlanta.
Right. Right. And that's what people don't know.
And that's what people don't understand. When Omeretta was talking about the city of Atlanta.
Right.
If you stay in East Point, you from East Point. Because you stay in the city of East Point.
That's for sure.
You see what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
You got your own East Point police officer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got your own.
Right.
You got your own holding tanks and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For your inmates and shit.
Right. Hospitals or whatever.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what she mean. Not Atlanta. That's what she mean. Like, no, y'all not from the city of Atlanta.
Right, and that makes sense. See, that means the city and Metro Atlanta. That's fucked up. But so people who are, you know, she didn't say any names, but we saw a ripple effect. People who have any misunderstanding, what grounds are they standing on? Are they saying we is from Atlanta because it's Metro Atlanta? Yes. Or is they still trying to blend it in with Bankhead and?
No, they saying it's Metro Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So like, even if you stay in Decatur and you go to a high school in Decatur and you get ready to go to college or you go to the NFL, they're gonna be like, he went to a high school in Atlanta.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Because all of the Metro, and I had this conversation with people because it's kind of because it's a part of Cobb County that's inside 285. You see what I'm saying? That's why they put Truett Stadium over there, the new Braves Stadium. It's in Cobb County.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The niggas from Atlanta don't respect it because that's not Atlanta.
Right.
That's Cobb County.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't nobody from Cobb County say they stay in Atlanta.
Right.
Nobody from Atlanta's going for it.
Right.
Period. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's Metro Atlanta, so they put it there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So why is people upset about it though?
Because everybody will feel like they really from Atlanta because the perception of what they understand is that even though they don't stay in the city of Atlanta, they're from Atlanta because they rep it. You see what I'm saying?
Crazy,
but see, I understand that though.
Yeah.
Let's say okay, like let's just take Walker Flocka. Walker's from New York originally.
Right.
But he been staying out here since he was a kid, and he grew up in Riverdale, in Clay County.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But he says he reps Atlanta. You see what I'm saying? Now when I mean say rep, I don't say like, nigga, everything, Brick Squad, everything, his resume got built in Atlanta.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So is it safe to say he's an Atlanta artist? Yes. Even though he didn't grow up in the city of Atlanta.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Right.
Because Atlanta is broke up in zones. And if you're not in these voting zones, you don't stay in Atlanta. Because if you can't vote in Atlanta, how do you stay
Atlanta, there? Yeah. You can't vote to affect Atlanta. So how do you stay in Atlanta?
And see that, and that's the mental part that the street niggas don't understand.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
So niggas from Decatur be like, nigga, I am from Atlanta, nigga. I'm from Atlanta, nigga.
Yeah.
And like, you are. I wouldn't go to California and say he ain't from Atlanta.
Yeah.
No,
let him get that off. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because get what? Even though you stayed right there, you might have dealing with niggas in the city.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I always feel like,
but really, that don't mean you from the city.
Yeah. And see, that's how city niggas look at it. So Amarillo, the song, was just speaking about it from that standpoint.
Was she doing that because it needed to be said or to put herself in situation to get traction? Because now she got a deal. Congratulations to her on her deal. She got a deal now.
I think everything happened for a reason. But I think that is a conversation that every nigga who really from Atlanta has.
Yeah, because from the outside, nigga taking all them niggas and saying they from Atlanta. Even when weird shit happening, real shit happening, whatever's happening, people is saying they from Atlanta. But, you know, it's good to understand that. I already know because I'm plugged in with the real Atlanta, so I know. But from the outside, the viewers need to know, yo, it's some shit inside some shit around here.
That's why I seen a comment like, well, if that's the case, well, all these artists ain't no Atlanta then. Because like, even like, let's just say we take 2 Chainz. Where he from, Godby Road, College Park. Me being from the city, that's not Atlanta.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Is it in one of them zones?
But see, this is the crazy part about it. It's Fulton County.
Which is in
Atlanta. It's Fulton County.
That's this
but
shit
Fulton
crazy.
County stretched wider than the city of Atlanta. So if you get locked up in Fulton County, you go to Atlanta jail, which is Fulton County. See, that's where everybody get locked up in.
Right.
Everybody in the city, you get locked up in Atlanta, you go into Fulton
so
County.
So what 2 Chainz from?
He's from Godby Road.
What is that considered? What hood is that?
And we consider this, we say the south side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's on the southwest side. right before the airport.
Yeah.
Which is now South Fulton.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Which used to be College Park. And see, the thing about it, as Atlanta keep growing wide, they keep stretching shit out.
Yeah.
See, cause what the original College Park was right. What it was Atlanta. It was a city, Atlanta city limits.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But if you go one street over, you're not in Atlanta. You're in Fulton County. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And now, see, they don't stretch it now. So old College Park is not College Park anymore. They don't stretch it back to a Godby Road, to an Old National now. You see what I'm saying? And everything before that is now South Fulton.
So they rezone and shit around?
They steady rezoning shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how shit keep changing. That's how shit keep stretching. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the perception of it. That's why I say,
see
so
what's going
if you
on.
had any kind of, if you touching Atlanta, if your county or wherever you from touch Atlanta, and you having dealings with the city,
Right.
you can say you from Atlanta.
Right.
And I can respect it.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Right.
So if you from one of these places and that right there, you'll feel hit like, nigga, I'm from the city, nigga.
Right, for sure.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about me staying in Decatur, nigga. I go one street over, I'm in Atlanta, nigga.
Right.
How you gonna tell me I ain't from the city?
Right.
Because I stayed one street over from right here.
Yeah.
It's situational.
Right.
Let's say that. It's situational.
Right. But the Atlanta stamp in hip hop and music means something. So, that's also could be, why people want to rep it, because sometimes saying you from Atlanta, it'll give you an outlook from the outside, and then from the inside, you can feel like, damn, I'm from Atlanta. Why it ain't moving like it supposed to be moving?
There's a lot of artists who rep Atlanta who ain't even from this motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
It's a look. The shit really, they trying to commercialize it. That's why people like her is trying to come out like, hey, it's damn near like what they were doing with gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, y'all got this shit in video, nigga. We going to prison about this shit. Y'all screaming Atlanta because it's cool, nigga. We done went and done time about this shit. Niggas trying to come down here.
We the reason why niggas want to rep Atlanta.
Right.
So it's a standpoint like that. That's a standpoint like that. Like,
Right.
you ain't from here.
Right.
And you can't go over here, pull up. You can't find out no little story about Lil Reggie.
Right.
Oh yeah, Lil Reggie. Lil Reggie was 30. He was 13. Niggas don't have stories like that, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm saying these niggas build their stories when these niggas get 20, 21,
right.
22
When they got
years
everything
old.
to lose.
You know what I'm saying?
They wait till they got everything. They damn near wait till they get money. You know what I'm saying? To put themselves in situation to lose it all. You can't prove yourself after you get money. It's over with. Whatever you got, once you get money, that's all you got when we dealing with rep.
Facts.
Whatever your reputation is, unless you gonna crash out. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be one of them. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. Let's talk about Thug, man. I know everybody want me to talk about that. We're going to talk about that with you being from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a beautiful thing. So for those of you unaware, Young Thug was just arrested along with Gunna and 28 other people, I think on 56 counts of the RICO. The interesting thing about this, though, is that Gunna is only mentioned to have a necklace on that reads Slat, and his involvement is limited to none, right, in the case. Then we deal with Thug. He's mentioned in 2 counts of the indictment out of the 56 counts. One being involved with getting a car that was involved with a shooting, and then one being an attempt on someone's life behind bars, right? Him being at the forefront of that. So they dealing with the RICO. There's a few things we want to point out when we speak about this, because the approach to this case has been interesting. Usually the feds deal with RICO because it's very expensive, a RICO case is. A RICO case, for it to be funded, you have to have surveillance. You're looking at all kind of man hours and investigation hours and going through things. So it costs a lot of money for the state to involve themselves in that. And that's why the feds usually do it, because they have unlimited funds. This RICO has been brought down by the state. Young Thug is in jail. Gunna is in jail. A lot is going on. Let's speak about it. How you feel about it and what's going on with it?
Man, I just think right here in the city, man, a lot of people be reaching. This is the time of social media.
Right.
This is the time of everybody investigators.
Right.
Everybody knows it. Everybody want to piece 2 and 2 together. Everybody mathematicians and shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody see a lot of shit that's going on. Yes. Yeah. And I feel like too that a lot of people try the same way that people try to get gain in the music business. I want to do a song with this purpose because it's gonna get me more notoriety. I want to do this. I feel like when it comes to Atlanta, everything is like that. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to the judicial system. You see what I'm saying? Some people are tried different than other people because of their celebrity status.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's hard to dictate and say how you gonna put it together because it ain't no telling. Now, if it was federal, maybe I might look at it in a different aspect.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I think the state is overreaching.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I think they reaching. Because again, look at Gunna's involvement. They have him because he has a chain, and on the song Fox 5 says something about we have 100 rounds or something crazy like that, right? They mentioning that. Now let me explain to people why this is important. When you look up north and people, and this is just information, right? When you look up north in Tekashi 6ix9ine situation, there's a reason they didn't put Jim Jones on their case. That reason being they didn't have anything substantial enough that will strengthen the case. Putting this on the case would in fact weaken the case. Because now what we can show is that the government is overreaching by involving Jim Jones when they have no proof of anything really taking place. And that's why you don't see some of these things happen when these charges come down. For them to grab Gunna, to me, makes the case a little more weaker. It's like, yo, you put him in on a RICO, he facing 5 to 20 because he got a necklace, right? And I ain't talking, we street niggas, so I ain't, if they looking and that's all they see, then that tell me about what I need to know.
Yeah, they weak.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, damn, okay, what the involvement in that is. I think in Atlanta, man, y'all got a lot of money. It seems like whoever's at the helm of it might got a budget that they can work with that, put some people on some people's asses around here.
Man, listen, man, this is people. It's nose is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Niggas is always in nigga business.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers always care what the next motherfucker got too much, or he doing this, I want this. It's too much. It's too much show. He this. I can come off with this. This will make me look good. Or if I do this, I'm gonna be in the big light. This I can use this as a stepping stone.
Yeah.
Half the people that are locked up is rappers.
Exactly. and you know what? The thing about it is, bro, is that we coming from the ghetto. We coming from the hood, so we come from poverty. Niggas ain't really got nothing. So what's happening is that niggas is trying to get in the car with somebody that's headed to the money. Niggas ain't working on their own cars and fixing their motors and getting their own shit together to weather, and now they become a vehicle. Niggas is they doing anything to get in the car with somebody that's already headed. He gone, he already rolling. I'ma do whatever to jump in his car. So, man, I think half of it is wanting to fit in, and I always say I don't think they have a understanding on consequences. When we deal with a nigga, I'm gonna tell you, nigga get sense when they get 40, 50.
Facts.
See one of them old wild niggas at 20, you see one of them niggas at 40, they got him pushing a forklift. Mm-hmm. They treating him bad at Logan's. He can't watch football, he can't do nothing, they treating him horrible. You see what I'm saying? They making him come in, working him overtime, giving him points when he 2 minutes late. He going through shit. This the toughest nigga from the neighborhood coming up.
Yeah.
But he done boxed himself in. I think Thug was making millionaires out here. I think he was helping niggas.
No, he was. He was helping everybody. And one thing I can say about this nigga Thug, bro, and one thing I respect about Thug, and one of the only few niggas to do this shit from Atlanta, get on and put all the niggas from your hood on. Regardless if y'all rep the same thing or if y'all on the same side of the street or not, nigga.
Yeah.
You from where I'm from, nigga. You talented, nigga. I'm finna put you on.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't even name a handful of niggas in Atlanta who done that. But and fuck they hood. I'm talking about look out for niggas in the city. You could have went and got niggas from the east, west, north, and south. Niggas don't even do that. Man, Shawty done made 4, 5, 6, 7 niggas from his hood millionaire, bro. Yeah. Like niggas don't do that. And I respect that.
He's sitting back with it. And I always, like I was telling you, behind the scenes, I always got from him that he, I know old rap nigga. One of them old rap niggas, one of them old weird old niggas. My cousin life rapping ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I know niggas, man. I've been in the studio with well-known guys that had to ask questions that make me know that they never been involved in anything, you know. But with Thug, I've always got a certain kind of that he at least was involved with some shit. It just feel like it's authentic coming from him.
He from the city, and this statement goes back to kind of what you said about the song. When you grow up in the city, it's different.
Yeah.
What the shit you see,
what you gotta go through.
Shit you go through is different.
Yeah.
The shit that you learn is different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different when you stay on the outskirts, bro. It's just totally different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And any nigga who come from that, bro, you gonna see the difference in them. You gonna see, you can tell.
Yeah.
You could just tell the shit.
Is it a bougie Atlanta? Like rap niggas bougie, like CEO niggas bougie, like
not.
Is everybody in Atlanta reachable? Like,
nah.
If I need you right now to call such and such, I got some. I need such and such for an interview.
Oh yeah, it's easy. Yeah.
Everybody's reachable.
Yeah, everybody in Atlanta is reachable.
Yeah,
everybody in Atlanta is reachable.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Now,
I'm talking about the big guys though.
It's a split though. Let me tell you why.
Can I get you to take me to QC right now? I got $500,000 for my nephew. I need him.
Hell yeah, easy. It's a phone call. But like I say, it's a split. Because you got to be in the know.
Right.
It's either you in the know
or you ain't.
Or you ain't
you can't make the call or you can. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's really it. And if you in the know, you in the know.
So
if you in the know, even if you don't know, you know somebody who know.
Right. So then how, you know, so it tells me that there's a lot of business to be had then. Right? That's telling me that there's no barriers on doing business. Now, is the numbers reachable? Like, do Parlay, being who Parlay is from the A, get a Parlay from the A, real nigga from you know what it is type number, or do I get the industry number?
It's based relationship based.
So it ain't even based on me being from Atlanta and the work I put in around here and just respecting the game.
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
That shit, it only goes to a certain extent. And the extent go to who you are. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas done put a lot of work, did a lot of good shit for the city, had a lot of good music. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just interviewed Blood Raw. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
he ain't from here, but he done had a lot of contributions here and been around here and done shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, because he did it, that don't mean niggas don't respect it now. You see what I'm saying? You take somebody, give me another artist. I'm trying to think of somebody who here now still. Rich Homie Corn. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I take him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a platform, but just because he did it then, that don't mean nigga now nigga gonna be like, oh shit, bro, he with baby now, bro. We gotta fuck with him.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga gonna be like, shit, nigga, what you doing now, or what is our relationship?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's gonna determine
what it is.
Yeah, what it is.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Do you see? How do you see? And us just using our intuition or just what we know the streets to be or what we know how things work. What do you see Thug and them going through in regards to the case that they have on them? Do you think there's 20 years involved? Do we sliz it out? Do we get out on a bond? Well, how do we feel about his standards?
Dealing with the person who is heading the whole investigation on them, they're gonna make it hard for them. And not because of any search evidence or anything they got on them, just for the simple fact of this is a
That's the lady
stone.
going after Trump. That's the lady going after a lot of people. I know I've seen that. She's going after a lot of people. I'm gonna refrain from saying her name because you know.
Yeah,
whatever.
But it's gonna be hard for them. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, seeing everything that I see now, I don't see a strong case. I don't see a strong case. It's too many people involved.
Yeah.
And like you saying, if how the hell, if I'm signing Cash Money and I'm from Nebraska and I got a Cash Money chain and they get caught in Miami, I gotta go to jail too because I got a Cash Money chain. Like it don't make sense to me. It ain't like you did this, you have involvement with this.
Now they did tie some things that do have merit to it, like the dude that did the Cash Money shooting bus thing He on there. So it's certain things on there that they tying in with convictions. See, they you got to look at it. They got to try to strengthen their argument. So what they're going to try to do is show that he got a conviction for this. He got a conviction for that. He's a this, he's a that, he's a that. We got him doing this. Because for those of you that don't know, the RICO's standards are, once I prove that you are part of the gang, I can now charge you for acts that the gang does. So now if me and him is in the gang and now they can prove I'm in the gang, now they puts me in a position to be charged for whatever he does. Even if I'm nowhere around, I'm in a whole nother state, and that's why they trying to tie Gunna in, just by if we can
affiliation. That's
right.
why it's a RICO. Right? But see, the thing about it is, it's not a strong case, especially don't nobody talk.
Right.
That's what it all come down to.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker gonna say something or not.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck how many times I done got locked up for some shit that I choose to do on my own
Right.
self. Just because
Got
I hang
nothing
with
to do
you
with
and him
dude.
and him and him
Yeah.
and her, y'all not responsible for my decisions.
Yeah.
So even if it was a situation where all of us get caught and they trying to put us, and I was like, nigga, Lord ain't got shit to do with that shit. Nigga,
Yeah.
I did that shit by myself.
Right,
Nigga,
right.
he did this to me. This how I want to react.
Yeah.
It
Got nothing to do
weakens
with
your
him.
case.
Yeah.
It weakens your case.
Yeah.
So long as niggas ain't saying shit, and then if niggas done got caught doing something and did their time, long as they stand on what they did and say, ain't nobody, hey, this is what I had, my choices
Right,
was.
right.
I don't really see no strong case.
Right. And then he gonna have some high powered individuals in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna have some high powered individuals in there. Let's go back to the snap music era. How did you feel with everybody stealing that sound from y'all?
At the time,
Did you know it was stealing? See, because at that time, I'm not sure we understood what the game was worth. You know what I'm saying?
we didn't.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. That's why I say then at the time, you know, like when somebody, it's flattery, man. Like I don't look at stuff like when I do something, I'm not selfish. So it's hard for me to look at some shit like stealing until you do it so many times. I'm just like,
Nah, check
hold on,
this out
goddamn it
though.
now.
Nah, it's money involved in this. We dealing with generational curses.
But I'm just saying the perspective of then.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm saying,
Yeah.
oh shit, okay, they fuck with this shit. We
So yeah,
fuck with
nigga
this shit,
really in it on that.
Nigga like, okay.
Cause nigga need that really
Yeah.
to keep
You
going.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas sounding like us. Like
Yeah.
that's some shit you want. Like
Yeah.
you want niggas sounding like you.
Right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we fucking with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it ain't snap music though. It's not snap music.
Just gotta snap in it.
No. Some songs did. It's not snap music.
What is it?
It's Pool Palace music.
What y'all made?
It's Pool Palace music.
So I'm saying what the industry was trying to replicate, they called it snap music, and you saying that it was music that came from the pool palace.
So we call it Pool Palace music.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They call it snaps because in 2005, Laffy Taffy dropped. It had snaps in it. 2006, Lean With It Rock With It dropped. It had snaps in it. 2006, Bitches Can't Do It Like Me dropped. It had snaps in it. Cherish had a song with snaps in it. LaJohn had Snappy Fingers. David Banner had the Whisper
That's what
song.
I'm trying to tell
Yin
you.
Yang Teen had the song with the snaps in it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So all these songs was the top songs on the billboards. All right? And all these songs had snaps in it. And by all them songs having them snaps in it, that's what made them identify the sound with snaps. That's what made them call it snap music.
But the idea that they was replicating what you niggas was doing, they was duplicating you
Facts.
niggas. My thing is that as I enter the business, right? As I'm in the business of this shit, they ain't tricking no nigga around me. We doing business. We understand the difference. So my thing is, imitation without acknowledgement is stealing.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? See,
They was stealing.
That's what I'm saying. And
No,
they
they
were
was
making, look what you just said. All
was
these
stealing.
songs was on top Billboard
Yeah, they was
songs.
stealing. They was stealing.
I'm supposed to been involved some kind of way with that.
yeah.
Or if not involved, y'all give me a budget for a single. That label that you know I've contributed to this. But we got to know how to communicate that some kind of way. I don't know how we do it, but so you said that they just kind of took it and the labels needed to call it something, so they basically called it that.
It wasn't a label, it was the RIAA.
The industry.
The people who count your charts,
Right.
your songs, your chart songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, RIAA, they certify you and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
What about who started that snap sound?
See, the sound this is the biggest controversy too in my side of town, because only people on my side of town know how it started, how everything got up and going. The sound started with Pimp, all right, with the song Money, what I told you about.
Right.
That's what started it. That was the first song that was made on Fruity Loops that was popping in Atlanta, period. I don't give a fuck what nobody say in the city of Atlanta.
Yeah.
My song Money was the first Fruity Loops song hit that came out of Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then from there, White Tee was the next big hit that came out of Atlanta with this shit.
With the snap.
Yeah.
So
but you got to think, these songs don't have snaps in it.
But it's just that,
It's the sound.
that vibe. Yeah.
the sound.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The snaps, it's the sound.
Yeah.
Because we was using sound from Fruity Loops.
Right.
And they was the cheapest, cheesiest sounds.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And it just came off a certain
So when
way.
you hear these sounds, them sounds are what resonate to your ear, because niggas weren't using Fruity Loops. Everybody using computers and beat
it's all
machines and
pretty
shit.
and polished and shit.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that's how the sound got started. You know what I'm saying? So it's a producer named K-Rap. K-Rap was the first one to actually put the snaps in replace of the claps on a song that got popular in our hood. You see what I'm saying? And that's what kind of made people start using snaps.
song
on
was
songs.
that?
I don't remember. K-Rap got a lot of fucking hits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it was Metro. Hit me on my Metro. This is way long time ago. This is when fucking Metro phone was out.
Right.
He had a song called Hit Me on My Metro. Hit me on my Metro.
Yeah.
Had the snaps in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, we're in the club, like you say, when somebody sees something that you do, you like it, you add it to
Right.
your shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That don't mean you copying their sound.
Right.
I like how this nigga did his bass line.
Right.
I'm putting that bass line on
Yeah.
this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
he
saying?
adding to the algorithm.
Nigga, so everybody started making beats and rapping, so niggas started putting them shits in there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So then when I did Lean With It, Rock With It, Lean With It, Rock With It was the first big hit with the snaps in it, because it had only been a sound in the Pool Palace. You know what I'm saying? So Lean With It, Rock With It is what made everybody else start using snaps in the beats, in beats and shit.
Right.
And I produced Lean With It, Rock With It. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Me and Book and Pimp produced all the other hits. You know what I'm saying?
That was a big motherfucker that Lean With It, Rock With It.
Yeah. But see, you gotta think about this too. The song was number one on the radio, and my group wasn't even on it. It was my artist.
Before the franchise boy was on it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was already number one on the radio. Oh, I Think They Like Me, the original Oh, I Think They Like Me, and Lean With It, Rock With It was number one, number two on the radios in Atlanta.
So how did you and D4L, how did y'all and D4L intertwine? What was that? Because I remember when there was a time you said something, Fabo came out and said something like, what was that about? What's the misunderstanding in regards to who don't understand that, the truth is the truth?
But Fabo saying that we stole the dance from him.
What dance?
Lean With It, Rock With It.
Okay, the dance. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what he said, that's his truth, okay? D4L first big hit was I Bet You Can't Do It Like Me. This before they even did Laffy Taffy. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But Bet You Can't Do It Like Me was their second single with the industry. Laffy Taffy was their first single with the industry. You know what I'm saying? But I Bet You Can't Do It Like Me was their first big hit. And they did that in replies to Lean With It, Rock With It.
And y'all was in Lean With It, Rock With It doing it, right?
Yeah, but see the thing about Lean With It, Rock With It, before I even knew who Fabo was, I was already doing that dance on our first White Tee video. I'm not talking
Was
about
it a culture thing, like a Atlanta thing?
Nah.
It was yeah.
See, during these times we were talking about earlier, when I used to be in the hood doing all that wild shit and shit, I used to be on the XPL bag too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Them motherfuckers had it's out there.
And see, I'm a fun, energetic person. I got a fun attitude, personality.
Yeah.
So I like to have fun and dance and
Yeah.
and I'm not shameful of who I am, because
Never.
I am who I am
For shit
real.
show.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can be dancing right here, I turn around, get on your ass, and
Immediately.
start back dancing.
Yes, Lord.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
tripping on that shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I was doing that. We used to be doing that dance all the time. My homeboy Daryl, rest easy Daryl, one of my homeboy Daryl. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, Daryl kind of put you in a sense of characters, people, Omar from The Wire. Mine is the homo shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's how, when Daryl comes, it's like, oh shit. But he wasn't like a Debo, like, I'm gonna take your shit, rob or shit. But like, niggas
if he
already,
go there, he gone.
Niggas know.
Yes, Lord.
Ain't no running, ain't no hiding, ain't no calling the police,
yeah.
ain't no praying.
Let's
It's going down.
Ain't no praying.
Yeah. I don't give a damn what you do. It's going down.
Yes, Lord.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so, but me and him used to dance all the time. We used to sit in the cop. That's why I sold 2 for $5 was me and him.
Right.
We used to sit there, listen to music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We used to
do
dance
your
and shit.
Yeah.
So on Linwood on the first White Tee video, and I'm not talking about the one we shot with Universal. I'm talking about the one we shot before I even had a jury, before we even got signed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Which, for people who are unaware, the viewers, usually what the labels do, because they don't know how to create talent or even develop talent. Usually what they do is they allow you to get hot. How do you get hot? You go shoot you a video, do you a song. Usually the song may not be mixed the best. The video may not be the best quality, the best transitions, but it was enough to get the job done. Now, as they are going to approach the market, they want to repackage this thing. So now they want to put it a little more crispier sound on it, a kind of bigger video on it. So a lot of these times your favorite songs that bubbled on their own have a version before that, and that's what you're speaking about.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? And we doing it. We doing the dance, and it's not the lean with it, rock with it yet. All right, but we doing the dance on this video.
Right.
Like, soon as motherfucker come on, I'm gonna show it to you. Soon as bitch come on.
Yeah.
This is before I even knew who fucking Fabo was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think, Fabo is from Bankhead Court. I'm from Boyne Home. Bankhead Court niggas don't come to Boyne Home. Boyne Home niggas don't go to Bankhead Courts.
Right.
I don't really know niggas from Bankhead Courts because we go to a different school that them niggas go to.
Right.
We don't go to the same middle
Really
school.
see them.
We don't go to the same high school.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really didn't. It was no way for me to know Fabo.
Right.
I took the dance I was doing in the White Tee video, and my homeboy Daryl used to be doing this dance. He used to be goddamn rocking back and forth and shit. He used to be goddamn be hitting his little dance and shit. I had a group called Ben Hill Squad, and one of the artists on the songs on Young One on a song called Jig was another little dance song that this group named ATM had in the Pool Palace. So he was on the remix, and he was like, I jig and I lean and I rock, talking about dancing and shit.
Right.
And it slapped me in my head. I was like, oh shit. So I took that shit we was doing, and I mixed that shit with my homeboy Daryl was doing, and I said, I'm gonna call that shit lean with it, rock with it. And I picked all my artists off my labels. I picked the producer. God damn it. I went and picked everybody up. I said, we're going to the studio. I want to hit my homeboy Charlie. I said, we're finna do this song called Lean With It, Rock With It. I say, I'm going to say lean with it. You're going to say rock with it. We went from the west side all the way to the east side. And the whole way over there, I'm saying lean with it. He's saying rock with it. Like, you got to we don't even got a beat yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get there with my homeboy Buck. We put the beat down, put the sounds in that motherfucker. And me and the producer, he's pimping cousin. And he had a few hot songs too. You know, I'm the type of nigga that I like to share what I do. I like to put people on. I got a house contract, nigga. You know what? You do electricity, come on. You do roofing, come on. You do landscape, come on. You know what I'm saying? You do carpentry, come on.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So so instead of me just saying I can do it myself, I'm like, I'm gonna fuck with some niggas.
Right.
So me and him getting into it about snaps and the claps. And I'm like, nigga, this ain't your fucking song, nigga.
Right.
Put the fucking snaps in this bitch.
Right.
I know what I'm doing with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if people understand, pay attention, it's the claps and snaps in the hook of Lean With It, Rock With It. And it's only snaps on the verse.
Okay.
For a compromise.
Yeah.
We record this song on a Wednesday. We take that shit straight to the Pool Palace. Perform that shit 20 times in a row. Instant hit.
Pool Palace still open?
Nah. RIP to the Pool Palace.
Damn.
Well, it's called Club Bankhead now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a club.
The building
It's
still
called
there,
It's
yeah.
called Club Bankhead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's where that song came from.
So that's what Fabo is talking about the song, and that's why they say I bet you can't do it like me.
But the record reflects that y'all was already doing it at the beginning.
Yeah. But see, you gotta think about this, bro. We got 3 hits. We got 3 hits before anybody from our hood got 1. Before you heard anybody from our fucking hood, we got 3 of them bitches. White tee, or I think they like me and lean with it.
Yeah, then a nigga say y'all got it from them. That crazy.
Yeah.
I'm already popping corn, nigga. You tripping?
Yeah, so that's why
I don't know how they. I really see. I mean, I guess like I say, the thing about being in this space, bro. You only gonna kind of bump into the people for the most part that champion you, right? And so what it does is it's gonna put a certain understanding in your mind, man. That's why I like to always say, yo, Loon, you ain't as good as they say you are, man, but you ain't as bad as they say you are either. You know what I'm saying? I got that from Charlamagne. He done said that. His dad or somebody done said that. But the thing is, hey, whatever they say don't matter. I'm hustling. Say whatever you want. I'm hustling. It don't matter. You niggas gonna say what you gonna say. That's what y'all do. Say shit.
It's almost like if I'm an all-around basketball player and you only a shooter, you're gonna specify that you shoot better than me.
Right.
Because that's all you do.
Right.
I feel like, in my sense, I'm not known for dancing.
Right.
I usually just dance.
Right.
He's known for dancing.
Right.
It's a difference.
Ooh,
You see what I'm
that's
saying?
deep. That's deep. That's deep.
You got to put it in the second.
Got to grab
You got to walk with that
yes,
sack.
Lord.
I don't got to walk with that
Yes,
sack.
that was a good game.
You see what I'm
Soak
saying?
it up.
So it's just speak to what you were
Soak that
saying.
up.
It's just speak to what you were saying.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I never really said nothing until we had that whoop whoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On the little live thing.
Yeah.
He was just like, it all started with money. And I'm
Right.
like, nigga, that's my song. What the fuck is you talking about?
Right. And
You know what I'm saying?
that's so powerful what you said, bro, because if your identity lives in a certain space, you'll do anything to scratch and claw to keep it there. You know what I'm saying? And that makes so much sense. Like, I dance, but he was known for dancing. Like, now he's still known for dancing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He that's his thing, man. So, but shout out to him. You
That's
know,
my dog.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Come and say,
Shout out
that's
to
my
him.
dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
information we
His
dealing
truth is
with.
true. You can't stop no
Yeah.
nigga truth. That's how you want to feel.
Yeah,
Like you want to
yeah,
feel. He said the
yeah.
granddad was doing that thing.
Right.
But I don't know his granddad either.
Yeah. What I'm trying to tell you, the record reflected what we dealing with.
Fact.
We only dealing
The
with
proof
the
in the pudding.
information. Yeah.
Proof in the pudding.
And for
I can show the proof.
Yeah. What I'm
And
trying
then
to
niggas
tell
know
you.
me. Niggas know I ain't no lying ass niggas.
Right. For what?
If you want to be quite frank, stand on it. I made niggas comfortable with dancing.
Yeah.
Because I was a gangster.
Yeah.
And niggas knew that.
Yeah.
So if I'm dancing and my partner Dara, he a gangster,
Yeah.
and we dancing,
Yeah.
it's cool to fucking dance.
Yes, Lord.
And you ask any nigga from Bankhead and Born Home, they gonna stamp it.
Yeah.
These facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
and you gotta
sure.
take this. Niggas in my group don't dance. Them niggas don't dance.
Right.
Period. They don't dance. They don't dance.
Right.
I'm the dancer.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
niggas don't put that on me because I wasn't known for dancing. I was known for
That's
the
deep.
hustle.
You say that. That's super deep. That's super deep. They gotta eat that up. That's super deep, right? Because again, it identifies you. I always talk about like the old football player nigga who got him one Super Bowl. He was old second, third string linebacker. He gonna wear that ring everywhere he go. You see Brady come through the airport, nigga, he want to be stealth, glasses on. I don't want nobody really to see. See, it's a different thing happening.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And sometimes, man, you got to just evaluate yourself. I'm going to take a piss. We'll take a quick.
Niggas, give me I was to go off and seven, roll one up.
So we just took a quick break. We're back. You know what I mean? Tell me, back to podcasting. We'll get into some other shit. But back to podcasting. Talk to me about where you look at taking in apartments, what you looking at doing, what's your vision with it?
I just want to inspire, bro. I just feel like it ain't no platform, there ain't nobody. The streets ain't never had nothing to do shit to help them. Whether they use it for good or bad, don't matter.
Right.
To protect the streets, the whole street, the integrity in the streets up and let niggas be able to do what they do to be able to feed their family.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't into a lot of things, but one thing I understand when a nigga's out here in the streets and he doing shit and hustling and shit like that, I know it's certain things that can help him. You know what I'm saying? Like, knowing where to put your shit at, knowing how to deal with the police,
Right.
knowing what they look for, you know what I'm saying? Knowing how to get your record clean, knowing this type of shit.
Right.
Streets don't got nobody for that.
Right.
People always come and take from us. They just take from the streets, pull our culture, pull what we got going on, put these niggas beef on social media, and then these niggas get locked up, and they go on to another nigga, some more nigga beef. Nobody help niggas from the street. I always think about what the fuck would I be right now if I had niggas giving me game and giving me information on shit that can help me.
I was telling somebody, like, I ain't had no me. When I'm telling my little boy, like, hey, don't go in the trick bag, pay attention. Yo, it's about knowing what to do. And I'm going to tell you something, too, because that's a super good topic. Somebody told me, say, Loon, when you dealing with the kids, man, you know, you got to be careful that you ain't doing it for them. I said, nah, I'll never do it for them. My job ain't to do it for them. My job is to understand where they are. They need a coach. You understand me? I need to have the ability to help them understand what's going on. It's a reason why outside the boxing ring, it's a nigga saying, the jab, put your hands up. Because in the fight, something happens where you can't see everything that's coming at you for some reason. You're engulfed in what's happening. My job for my children or just people who listening and watching me is to help them understand, yo, keep thinking. I can't do it for you. I'm just saying, think your way through it. Don't get emotional about it. Don't do none of that. Just think your way through it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's important that in our culture we able to amplify voices that empower us. You know what I'm saying? It's very important.
Yeah. So so to go back to what we were saying before, when we first had jumped the thing off, I was doing 2015. I was gonna do a mixtape called OG Talk, cause I was just feeling like that in Atlanta they was tearing all the projects down. So niggas moving niggas to all them places that I'm already was talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just moving to the outskirts and stuff.
Right.
And the youngins who was in the hood didn't have no guidance no more. Then niggas always just say, the young nigga don't listen to nobody. But I never experienced that.
Right.
Cause anytime I seen a young nigga say something, nigga be
they
like,
listen.
You know what I'm saying? Whether they took what I said and used it or not, they listened to me.
Facts.
So I was just like, I'm gonna do some shit. I'm gonna do a mixtape called OG Talk, cause I don't want to rap about all the shit I used to do with the franchise boy going on. I want to talk about the shit how I really am with niggas, people who really know me, how they see me. I want to get motivation to talk this street shit.
Right.
So I'm gonna do OG Talk so I can talk to people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just over the next 5 years, 2-3 times a year, I just feel compelled. I grab the phone, say something, fuck shit, go viral. About 3 years ago, I started doing it more frequently. You know what I'm saying? OG Talk. And I'm hashtagging. And now I know about the hashtags.
Yeah, you branding.
You know what I'm saying? Now, okay, but some hashtag of OG Talk. Then I do a video about something. Now I do an interview with Dirk Lil Bastard. And I'm talking about the difference between hood nigga, street nigga, gangster nigga, and a real nigga. And I broke it down and say all of them are different people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So when niggas say I'm street nigga, like niggas I put clarification. I was just talking about that.
Right.
That shit went viral.
Right.
One clip did like 1.4, another clip did like 4 million. Like it was clips and all the motherfuckers over 500,000.
Right.
So I'm like, oh shit. Another month later, I do another video. That shit go viral. A month and a half after that, some shit happened where some niggas got the shoe, a little girl got killed. I got down and they say the nigga who killed them be around here somewhere. I get on, go crazy again. Man, all y'all niggas, y'all big homie OGs in there. Yeah. Fuck the police, man.
Yeah.
Let me know what home at. Boy, we want home ass. The street want home ass.
Yeah.
We'll deal with the rest of the shit.
Yeah.
And niggas, and that shit resonated.
Yeah.
Charlamagne picked it up. They had a whole segment on in the Breakfast Club, played my whole video, talked about it.
Yeah.
That went viral. And I was just like, shit. Niggas really want to hear me say shit.
Yeah,
like niggas really listen to me. Niggas really, you see what I'm saying? Then I think I did a campaign. Lawyer friend of mine named Chris Wise. Actually, he's running for Georgia Attorney General right now. He was running for DA. A guy from my hood named Mooley was into politics, so he tried to get me into it a long time ago. So after all this, he like, Parlay, your voice too big. People listen to you. You need to get this shit. You get people to vote. So, you know me, I'm like, man, I ain't studying that shit. So I called Trick. Yeah. I'm telling they wanted me to have a meeting with the police chief. They was trying to get hands on shit in the city, and they felt like the people they was going to in the city who represent the culture, niggas don't listen to them. So they're like, man, who can we get that people listen to?
Right,
so my name kept coming up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I called Trick, like they want me to do this and this. I'm like, so he started telling me the importance of this shit and how this shit work and how it affect and helps the streets. And I was like, oh, I can help do shit like that. So then I took it. You know what I'm saying? 5 days before the election, the DA election, shit, man, I get with this man. Shit, he ended up getting like 35,000 votes. And they say he wouldn't even get 5,000 votes.
Deep.
And then everybody who came voted
shout
was
out
like,
the trick for that game.
Facts.
Too. Yeah.
Niggas who never voted but voted.
Right.
Black men who was registered to vote who never voted.
Right.
And then when people seen the number, they was like, how the fuck y'all get all these young niggas to come vote? We had a march on Bankhead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The first ever march on Bankhead.
Oh, that's deep, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
deep.
all this shit is what started to say, Parlay, you have a voice.
Exactly.
Use your voice.
Exactly.
So I said, I'm gonna do a fucking podcast.
Yeah.
So when I started doing the podcast, me and OG Pie started putting ideas together. So we're gonna rock out, we're gonna do this shit. Then when I started doing OG Talk, it wasn't a podcast yet, because I'm trying to think about, damn, I gotta get microphones, studio equipment, I gotta get a building, we gotta put sound. My mind is going here, here.
Yeah.
So I'm still doing podcasts. I see my homie, he got one of these. I do his podcast, he's a teacher. So he talking about educational shit for teachers, all that shit. So he said, Parlay, this machine woo woo. I said, what it do? He said, he do all this shit.
One button.
I go get it. And I'm thinking about the mics. Fuck it, I go get the mics. We get the table made. But all this, I'm doing Instagram lives. Like that was my first podcast, because I just wanted to talk to the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you already have a following.
Yeah. So the first thing we started doing is we started doing a segment called Paperwork Sunday.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
I talked about that last time, man. That you got to be a certain kind of nigga to be able to do paperwork, anything in your time. You know what I'm saying? You got to have no mustard on your jacket. You know what I'm saying, to be able to do that.
So we do Paperwork Sunday. I think we do it for like a month, like 4 or 5 weeks, but we do it every Sunday. Nigga, that was the biggest shit in the city of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Niggas
I was
waiting on that
tuned in.
motherfucker. Like, I would say, we're going live at 9 tonight.
Nigga be hitting
9:05 to get here. Goddamn, labor shit, man. I don't smoke a whole blunt. Waiting on y'all, bro. Where you at? Y'all waiting on this shit. Like,
Yeah.
we was waiting on it.
Yeah.
But I stopped doing it because me, like I say, everything I do is an educational purpose. I don't do shit for clout. I don't
Right.
do shit.
And it
just to
was
say I
being
did it.
received wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to really help the streets. Because, see, I'm the type of person that I'm not going to say nothing to you about a nigga that you be with or you ain't going to be around if I don't have a relationship with you.
Right.
Because you're going to think I'm hanging.
Right.
You're not going to believe what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? And it's a lot of niggas who I be knowing be in the city who like that, who on that Takashi shit, who be on that talk shit.
Right.
And I know they be around other niggas, boss players that I know, and I don't know them personally, but I know of them and they stature. I know Shawty real one. I don't heard
Right.
stories. I know how he mix.
Right.
Damn, Shawty got that nigga around him. But I ain't the type of nigga be like, hey, bro, you know that nigga right here? I don't do that.
Right.
So I just figured that Paperwork Sunday, if I say this shit, I can help some niggas.
Let you deal with the information.
Yes, and I can
Yeah.
help some niggas.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just in case the nigga didn't know,
Yeah.
or if niggas been
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
you know, he
yeah.
said something,
You-
shit, then this, I just read the paperwork and it's up so you can go
Right,
read it. So
right.
now you know. Now
You
can
got
deal
them in
with
your circle, you better figure it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we was doing this shit and niggas was still hanging with niggas who ran this shit. So I started and then niggas who was telling who the gangster rats, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They was feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And it was never that because niggas was just like, nah, bro, like, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just said, you know what, then my wife was really like, you need to be doing that shit no more. That shit gonna be unnecessary. You better, hey. And I'm like, man, fuck these niggas, you know?
Yeah.
But then now I started really just be like, you know what? Why would I start on one unnecessary attention on me when niggas fuck with me? I don't do nothing, not no reason for no niggas to not like me.
Right.
Unless you did something to me.
And then you got to start to evaluate intentions versus how it's being received, right? Your intentions was good for the street niggas. Like, yo, look, I'm really just trying to tell you, boy, you might have a mice in your house. It's a reason why it's holes in your potato bag, nigga.
Yeah.
You walking past a potato bag and shit with you dig what I'm
You
saying?
thinking the kid keep
Yeah,
eating the mustard
yeah,
seeds
yeah,
off your bun,
yeah.
sesame seeds off your bun and shit. Well, you wonder why All the Sesame Seed gone too.
It's a mice in your house,
It's a
nigga.
mice in your
So
shit.
I'm just trying to tell you that look, right. So no disrespect to you, but the game is the game.
And niggas was still hanging with him.
Right.
So I was just like, what good am I doing? Like,
Right.
you cost an unwanted stat, and you gonna have niggas looking crazy, and that's gonna cost you to goddamn take steps back when you done took so many steps forward.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that.
And
I
that's
talk about the lifestyle because I know the testimony will help somebody else who might be going through the same thing.
exactly. Me
But
too.
I don't want to be on that shit no more.
Nah, that shit dead.
See what I'm saying?
And matter of fact, I done got so good with it. I talk about the lifestyle from a standpoint to let you know I was dumb going through it, but I was lucky to get through it. And I talk down on niggas that's celebrating it. Because it's different between explaining our culture and narrating our culture and being transparent about our obstacles. It's different from doing that than celebrating, right? Some of these things, and I find a very disdain for niggas that's celebrating certain things, especially because I know they wasn't involved. Because everybody that was involved is trying to go the other way. Because on their side, you don't get nothing but losses. Right, the stain on your name, everything that's associated with you is only good in that little arena, and the world is much bigger than that. So
Way
we
bigger.
try to operate outside of that. But yeah, man, I just got a problem with that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're celebrating of that shit.
Yeah, man. Ain't on that, man. It's,
You know, we try to move past it.
but I look at it like the Matrix in mental standpoint. Everybody got a phase. I don't knock nobody else's phase. I just try to let them deal with information.
Exactly, and that's what I do. I ain't even knocking you. I'm just informing you.
That's it, dog.
Yeah.
That shit ain't.
I don't even got no emotion tied up in it to knock you, care one way or another if you believe what I'm saying or anything. My job is done after I've informed you.
Fact.
That's all I can do is inform you and move on.
Yeah, and then so doing all this, we started doing OG talk, and so I was like, I want to honor the OGs,
Right.
The niggas who got stories, niggas who done been through something. Maybe if I can show these young niggas what these older niggas done been through, and they hear their story, they'll relate with them better. So now when Gip is saying something, they listening. When Big Oomp is saying something, now they listening more with more focus.
Right.
On it. You see what I'm saying? As I start doing the OG talks, all the young niggas with him were like, I want to come on now. I need to interview me. And I was just like, you're not an OG. You can't be on here.
Right.
And it was some niggas who was right at there who was hitting me. They right at that. They right almost at that OG level.
Yeah.
They done went through all this. They almost, but they ain't there yet.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, what
It's
about
just
my
time now.
Yeah, I like, what about my niggas like that?
Yeah.
So I was like, in the apartment Parlay was already an idea when I started OG Talk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just, you know how you have ideas. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do an apartment with Parlay, and I'm going to put all the young niggas on it. So I don't have to mix the platform.
Right.
If you want to hear OG shit, like
Go there.
you want to hear goddamn classic OG shit, you listen to V103 here.
Right.
You want to listen to that young nigga shit, you listen to 945.
Yeah, yes, Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I try to create
Category.
do that balance.
Yeah.
So as I start doing the apartment with Parlay, it's just so many young niggas have stories, and it's so relevant to what's going on now. It just became a snowball, and I felt like I wanted to give artists and people who came on my platform an opportunity and a chance to let people know who they are. Because there's so many times I like artists, and I listen to them, their music, and I become indulged in their music.
Right.
And I'm like, boy, this nigga like me.
Yeah.
And then a situation happens, and I find out he's not like me.
Exactly.
It fucks with me emotionally.
Yeah.
And I don't be knowing how to deal with it.
Yeah.
So when a nigga song come on, and I start bobbing, and I'm like, ooh, and he say this gangster shit, ooh, and then I think about it, and I'm like, You see what I'm saying? Now I don't know emotionally, I don't know if I should like the song or not no more.
Right.
You see what I'm
Because
saying?
you lying to me.
Because you lying to me.
Yeah.
So I felt like
How a nigga gonna tell me how to feel about a lie?
exactly.
Yeah.
So I felt like if you get a chance to know the artist, it makes their music more relatable. So I just wanted to give all my artists, the young artists, a chance for people to hear their story so they can understand what they talk about in their music so it can be relatable. And that shit just became the thing now for me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I ain't saying I ain't doing OG talk no more. It's just it's an abundance and it's a flood of so many young niggas that it ain't that many OGs like that. And the ones who are that I want to talk to, they don't really want to talk on the microphone.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it lead me at
they really don't see the value yet. They don't understand.
Nah, you got a story, bro.
Yeah, and we reaching with this.
That's it,
reaching
bro.
and teaching. Yeah.
Now, I ain't telling you to say names or you ain't got to talk about certain situations,
Right.
but speak on your life,
Right.
the thing you go through, your pain, your testimonies, everything
We
you
trying to
through.
help the young niggas identify
Facts.
the risk.
Shit, him too, nigga. You might get a book deal. You might get a movie
or whatever
deal.
it
Ain't no
is.
telling.
Yeah, for sure.
We in a place right now where people love to hear how people feel emotionally.
Yes, Lord.
But they don't just want to hear their emotion. They want to see it and they want to feel it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why niggas fuck with you so much, because niggas see, niggas hear, and niggas feel what you saying.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like a rap nigga who just rapping. It's a lot of niggas who can rap like a motherfucker, but you're not gonna get no deal or be big because niggas can't feel you. You could take a nigga who don't know how to rap, he can get in the booth and just start saying, "I'm gonna slap your head out," and you can feel it, and you like, "Well, I'm fucking with you."
Yeah, it's slow. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, in what we do, you gotta have that trifecta.
I think more people can feel than understand.
Fact.
Feeling is an emotion, you know. I think more people can do that than understand. Understand takes a certain level of, you know, mentality and all that. You gotta hope a nigga can even meet you on your frequency. You know what I'm saying? You might be over people's head with what you're doing or under people's, you know, expectations, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? But 5 people you want to interview.
5.
Yeah. Anybody.
Master P. Damn, boy, you fucked me up then. Master P. Jay-Z. I want to interview, if I had to pick, it need to be like niggas who come from where we came from and made it to the biggest level.
Right. That's what inspired niggas.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And remain themselves throughout the time. I mean, you know, you're going to always mature and grow, learn different things, see things different, but the state of your character is going to stay the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't really too many niggas like that.
Nah.
For real.
And
I respect the street, bro.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Because a nigga had to come up in it.
Facts, dog.
And the thing is, it like, when you deal with a lot of these
Baby,
dudes,
I love to interview Baby too.
Yeah, he one of them one.
Yeah.
He one of them one. That's 3.
Yeah. Jay Prince, definitely fucking, I don't know how the
That's
fuck
4.
I don't even know, I didn't say that first. Definitely Jay Prince off the muscle.
Yeah, that's 4.
Jay Prince.
That's 4.
Baby.
That'll
Jay-Z.
be hard too.
Master P. Think. You know who I like to have a real fucking in-depth conversation with too?
Who?
Fucking Dame Dash.
He hard. He one of them.
Yeah, them 5, I think them would be.
And them all the kind of niggas that gave the game what we giving the game.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's ironic, ain't it?
Yeah, that's hell because that's what it is. All them niggas gave the game something. You know what I'm saying? And the way they gave it, it was for us. And it was elevation involved in they talking.
Yeah, I like Dame because he unapologetic.
Yeah.
I like that.
And he information.
Facts.
He ain't just kicking bullshit. He kicking real shit.
Facts.
You know, I think in this space, and then we got to learn to put those things in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, the 5 interviews I need, because these companies ask you that.
Yeah.
5 people we can go get anybody. Let's do it. And you be like, all right, P, Dame, Jay, you know, whoever gonna be hard, but they send your people out, see what they can do. You know what I'm saying? And then that's another thing about content. It's about creating content inside of the things that you're interested in, because that's what's gonna create the good content. The people that's running the business cannot create content. All they can do is amplify the content. So we are in a position, man, to make these things available to our people in a way that they can understand them like they never have before. You know what I'm saying? But
Talk about content before we finish. I forget. If you ain't got done seeing my movie, The Trap, go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Go watch The Trap. D.A. Trap. The Trap movie. Go watch The Trap movie.
For sure.
Bankroll Fresh, Trick, DG Yola, A lot of known Atlanta niggas who known now in the movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
This the hardest. This the realest movie ever came out of Atlanta, ever in the history.
We finna fuck with that.
Facts.
The trap. We fucking with that. That's what it is, man. What else we want to talk about?
Shit, man, it's a lot.
It is, man.
We'll be the motherfucker 24 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when we get to talking, goddamn.
Now, what about? Let's talk about because when I talk to you, I be hearing like different prison type things, right? Down there where I'm at, Tennessee. For the people that's looking, I know a lot of people may not know prison politics. They may not really understand criminal activity or anything like that. But we're speaking about experiences and just explaining the culture and what kind of could take place or what happens. But in regards to in the prison situation, how is it in Georgia?
It's probably about 4 or 5 big gangs, whole bunch of independent gangs.
Yeah.
All depend on how strong they is at the camps, whatever city, whatever county, whatever prison they in. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it really is. Like down here, like if you on this side, if you on the purple side of the street, when you go to jail, they're not gonna put you nowhere but the niggas with the purple at.
Is that because they know it or because they ask you?
Both. And see, the thing down here is, when they ask you, you going to prison, it's best that you tell them.
Yeah, because they put you in there with
the hardcore. Ain't gonna be no hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might not make it up out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit serious. Like, our county jail is serious. Like, an inmate shot another inmate in our county jail before.
Shot him in the jail?
Yeah. An inmate shot another inmate in our county jail.
That's funny.
Through the lunch tray. The
shot him.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
how the fuck?
This shit is real. This shit real down here.
I know it.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got your regular gangs, but then you got your Atlanta based gangs. You see what I'm saying? And so it just all depends. Like years ago, if you went to prison in Atlanta, you was either gonna be in the gang, Blood, Crip, GD, or Vice Lords, or you know what I'm saying, one of them other small games, by the small numbers, or you're gonna be a Muslim.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So when niggas in Atlanta went, they didn't want to do none of this. They kind of started their own thing.
Right.
And then when some starts, it's gonna always break off, and something else gonna start, something else gonna start, and that's what it is, nigga. Georgia jails is damn near really ran by Atlanta niggas, all of them.
Yeah, penitentiary and all.
Penitentiaries. Facts.
Yeah. What about the white boys? I know it's a lot of white boys in Georgia too now.
But
it's niggas in Atlanta, but it's white boys in Georgia.
No, it is. But
you feel me? It's niggas in Atlanta, but
it ain't you have to be big in numbers. It's gonna be every single type of game, but that don't mean they're into it with niggas. Some niggas just they do what they do, but they mind their fucking business. They don't fuck with niggas, they don't get into it with niggas, they mind their business. You know what I'm saying? Here it's a numbers game.
But do the white people hate y'all?
See the thing
I'm talking about the Georgian motherfuckers. You know, like the everybody. See, because y'all done cut out a piece of the pie.
Everybody hate Atlanta niggas when they go down the road.
Yeah.
But the thing say, it doesn't matter because if you're not big in numbers.
Yeah, that's period.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go to Atlanta, you from the west side, this nigga from the east side, but it's 3 of y'all niggas from your hood. But then from Bankhead, but then it's 5 more niggas on MLK.
Yeah.
Then you got 3 more niggas from goddamn Simpson Road.
Yeah.
And you got 4 more niggas from Hollywood Road. Then you got 2 more niggas from Johnson Road. Nigga, just on the west side alone, nigga, it's 20 of us in this motherfucker. But then you take the niggas on the east side and the niggas on the south side. All the niggas from the city of Atlanta, when they get together, oh yeah, you know Long, oh yeah, that my, you know, he got a baby by my cousin, woo woo. Now we together. That's more numbers than it's gonna be for these niggas in the country town.
Right.
Cause it ain't that many niggas in that town anyway. So unless your whole town get locked up, you're not gonna have numbers.
So I'm saying though, so it ain't really no interaction with niggas and Like when we seen the Ahmaud Arbery, is that what his name is?
Ahmaud Arbery.
Yeah, when the white boys was chasing him.
Mm-hmm.
Them type white boys. Ain't no interaction with them and niggas around here. They stay out of nigga way around here.
See, but I don't hear no story about them niggas.
I don't need it. I ain't never seen a white boy down here. Everywhere I ain't never seen a white boy. Me personally. I ain't talking about a white boy, just a regular. I'm talking about a white don't redneck, like a nigga.
Redneck.
Yeah, one of them.
They in the country parts.
Yeah.
Albany, Valdosta, Savannah.
Yeah, you ain't never been booked out there.
Yeah. So like no, not booked. I thought you talking about like show book.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You been booked out there?
Yeah, but it's niggas out there, so niggas come out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas come out. Niggas don't.
You done never been protested?
Hell no.
Yeah, it'd be fun and shit like that. But nah, man, them white folk, I just, it seemed like Atlanta done carved out a piece of this motherfucker, and blacks is running this motherfucker.
It is.
But what about the perception of everybody helping each other in Atlanta? Is that true or not?
It's relationship based.
So there's not an atmosphere of.
Nope. You from Atlanta? You got something going on? I got something going on.
Yeah.
Let's make something happen. No, relationship based.
But that's what it's viewed like.
Because Atlanta is so big and there's so many artists popping from Atlanta and there's so many niggas.
But niggas is really what they look cliques.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And once you get once you get to a certain status, then all the other niggas of the other status is going to fuck with you,
right?
Because it makes sense money wise. Because now when you get to that status, it's gonna separate you from the street some more.
Right.
And when you get a certain amount of money, your perception changes.
Right.
And things start becoming, how can I make more money?
Right.
What can I do to make more money? I'm not in the streets with my little homies who's doing all this shit, who's going through this shit emotionally. I'm just dealing with the money and fucking my little niggas.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it comes to making a song with a nigga, if they gonna make us some money, make a song with a nigga. Unless my niggas and his niggas beefing. Or unless the niggas he fucking with and the nigga I fuck with beefing, then I can't do no song with you.
Some problems and somewhere down the line.
Yeah, that's why it says relationship based. It ain't kumbaya.
Yeah, but that's what people think. People think, man, all you got to do is move to Atlanta.
No, that's true.
Bullshitting. People think it.
No, that's true because the opportunity is much bigger and broader here because it's black. The whole city this is a black city.
But how does those two things live in the same place?
Because opportunity. Just because I won't do business with you and I'm a rapper.
You might got a better chance coming from the outside. Ain't no beef.
Facts. Or
ain't nothing.
We ain't the only nigga with money. We ain't the only niggas who looking for an artist to pop our label off.
Right.
We not the only niggas who's looking for niggas to write songs.
Makes
niggas
sense.
got paper down this bitch.
Yeah.
So you come down this motherfucker, you might not build no career, no substantial career.
But you might get investment here.
You get some investment, have some money. You know what I'm saying? You got a condo, you got a car, get some screens off your money.
You got a nigga with 300,000 trying to shake something before he go to the federal penitentiary.
Exactly. It's a lot of that shit down here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they're not just in music, acting, political, fucking videography. You know what I'm saying? Podcast, whatever. Car wash.
Everybody come through here. Exactly. Every artist, every movie motherfucker. They gotta come to Atlanta at some point.
It's everybody from our culture.
Right. Domination.
It ain't like it's mixing in. You got to everybody who come to this motherfuckers is in the culture.
It's us,
bro.
yeah. It's us.
The other motherfuckers is the minority coming.
But they visit. But you saying they visiting Metro Atlanta?
They visit Metro Atlanta.
They ain't visiting Atlanta. Yeah, I think people gonna really understand the difference after that. Cause I didn't know that. I think we learned something.
The Atlanta airport is not in Atlanta.
Where that? Metro Atlanta.
Yep. But it's
So what Gucci
It's between College Park. It's between College Park, East Point, and Riverdale. That's where the airport at.
What Gucci from?
Gucci from Glenwood. It's East Atlanta.
What?
It's East Atlanta.
So it ain't Atlanta either.
Yeah, it's the east side of Atlanta.
So it is Atlanta.
Yes.
Is it Metro Atlanta or
it's East Atlanta.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So tell me something
APS school.
Tell me something that's people look at like is Atlanta, but it's really Metro Atlanta. Like what area? Because, you know, if you say East Atlanta.
Garby Road, College
Park.
But see, the thing about that, it's Fulton County, though.
And where Tip from?
Tip from West Side.
Bankhead.
Yeah. Yeah, all that bullshit, Lord. Yeah, nigga, Lord, hit the block.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, my nigga.
Yeah, Church Street, though, yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so College Park, so who a tough nigga? Let me see. Who be red? But Jermaine Dupri say Atlanta, but he from College Park. Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? But see, when we talk about like the inner city, the city of Atlanta, like I say, not Metro, the city of Atlanta. Motherfuckers from College Park can say they're from Atlanta and be represented that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's the everything on the outskirts, on the outside.
Right.
But see, it's a difference. Like where we at right now in Atlanta is the SWATs. They don't say they're from the West Side, but the SWATs is Southwest Atlanta. But ain't nobody from fucking Campbellton or the SWATs is gonna tell you I'm from the West Side. They gonna say I'm from the SWATs, nigga.
Right.
You from the West Side? No, I'm from the SWATs.
Right. See?
And see, when you break down Atlanta, niggas not gonna say what side of town you're from. They're gonna tell you exactly what hood they from.
Yes, Lord.
They not gonna say when motherfuckers say they're from the West Side. To me, they from Bankhead, Simpson Road, and MLK.
Yeah.
On this side of on this side of 20. Cause you know the MLK stretch past down 20. All right?
Yeah.
That's what the West Side is. All right? If niggas say the SWATs, then we know they're on Campbellton Road. Campbellton Road is like Southwest Atlanta. It's like the last part of the city of Atlanta. When you pass Southwest Atlanta, it's College Park. I said that's where the airport at.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they take you all the way around 285. That's where 285 start. Because to get to the SWATs, you got to go to 285.
Right.
Unless you're going to get off on 20 and ride all the way down. But if you get off on 20 downtown, they don't even say they from the West Side. They say they from the West End.
Boy, they fucked up around here. Boy, they done broke it all the way down.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're gonna say, nah, they're from the West End. I'm not from the West Side.
Yeah.
West Side start after
when
us.
she started naming shit, it's like it's broke down around here like that. That's how it's broken.
Yeah. And see, the East Side and East Atlanta is different.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up.
See, that's why you think you hear Gucci saying the song, I'm from East Atlanta, not Decatur. Then you heard Rich on the corner say, I'm from East Atlanta, not Decatur. It's a difference. Even though Decatur sits right on it, it says East Atlanta, one street, you're in Decatur. One street, you're in East Side.
Niggas ain't fucking with Decatur though.
You know what I'm saying? And see, niggas call it East Side because it's on the east of Atlanta.
Yeah, that's why they confused. That's why niggas is moving down here. That's a lot to learn, nigga. That's
Because
like
niggas ain't from here. If you
nigga,
from here, you understand this shit.
You grew up in it.
You know this shit,
but
though.
then what I'm telling you, the confusion comes in because niggas moving here, adopting the culture, and not even knowing the breakdown. The shit like just grabbing a bandana.
No, these niggas know because these areas is the areas that them people say don't go over there.
That don't mean I don't know I ain't from Atlanta if I'm saying I'm in Metro Atlanta. Nigga, I'm A-Town. They don't you ain't that ain't that.
The city of Atlanta.
Yeah. That's that.
They put a clarification. Amaretta is talking about the city of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Not Metro Atlanta.
Right. And that ain't nobody said that. That's the best way that could have been broken down. What about, let me ask you this, what you think about the Kevin Samuels thing? This nigga, Kevin Samuels, for those unaware, Kevin Samuels was found dead in his apartment with a young lady on Cinco de Mayo. Some 911 audio was released. A lot has happened. A lot is being said. I find it interesting that, right, the young lady, they say she's a nurse. If I'm 55, 57 years old and I tell a nurse that my chest is tightening, I'm not sure why her advice then would be to lay down. I'm already up in age. We probably need to go head to the hospital.
That's the perception after. You know what I'm saying?
In the moment, you'll probably just be like, lay down for a second.
Yeah. And the reason I say this is because my wife is RN. You know what I'm saying? And I had high blood pressure probably about 4 years before I found out. And I can remember I used to leave football practice. I used to have slight headaches. I'm like, I had a headache. When I take something, lay down, wake up, I'll be cool. But the whole time,
it's high blood pressure. But that's different. Do you know the pain that's involved with chest tightening? That's a different thing. High blood pressure is a headache or like a, you feel like, you got like a just strung out or something. Something's happening up there. Shit is off whack. But we talking about a 50-something-year-old guy saying, yo, my chest is tightening. Like my shit is like tightening. You see that for me, those.
But see, I don't know how it happened or how I said it, so it's hard for me to put to understand.
Right, me neither.
You know what I'm saying? But I see the perception. If you're a nurse and your chest tight, you should be like, let's go get checked out.
They got aspirin. Listen, they got aspirin for headaches. They ain't got nothing for chest tightening.
Right, facts.
Go right down there now to Walgreens. Say, hey, let me get something. Man, every time I look around, my chest keep tight. They gonna say we don't got nothing. But for a headache, this until you find out it's high blood pressure. You swallowing Tylenol to keep that motherfucker down. You taking Advil. You don't know it's high blood pressure.
For real, yeah.
You just dealing right there. They got something for that. But if a grown man say, yo, my chest, he 50-something, bro. You understand? People saying there was some sex pills.
But I'm gonna tell you this. Why I can strongly believe that.
Or stay away from sex pills, I would say. People saying.
I'm gonna tell you why I strongly believe that. About 2 and a half, 3 weeks ago, I got a homie who died from taking one of them pills.
A sex pill?
Yep, it's hard. So I'm gonna tell you why.
Damn.
The shit that be having them pills speed your blood, your heart rate.
Yeah, get the, yeah. And your shit been sleep for
because it got the blood, got the flow.
Yeah.
So the only way for your blood to flow, it got the pump. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it do. And you gotta think about it. Us as black people, especially men, we eat all this fucked up food, sea salt, all hot salt, all this shit on our shit.
We done sent a shockwave through that motherfucker.
We already got bad hearts.
Yeah, we done put too much on that motherfucker.
We already got bad hearts.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We already got bad hearts.
So I'm saying, damn, he ain't had none one.
It's, you don't know. It's no, ain't no way to tell if you're gonna have a heart attack. Yeah, ain't no way for you to tell none of that shit.
Yeah.
It's just some shit that it just happens.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just some shit that just happened.
Man. And you trying to perform, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Old nigga, he putting hella game down about high value. He trying to perform.
She was young 10 around the 2. He 56.
Yeah, you trying to put, and me, I'm trying to perform. Top notch. Yeah. So nigga, yeah.
So you ain't gonna be on your live talk about me.
No, I'm finna put it down. You know I'm hollering this high value shit. Fuck you talking about come here. So, man, I just hated that, it happened like that. And she was on the phone. They were asking her, ma'am, where are you? She like, in the house, just came inside me. You ain't heard all that shit? Well, fuck up. I don't like to listen to little shit like that because I try to not place myself in that energy, with that energy.
There's a lot of people who just like, they don't really care too much about it. They do this because of what he did. And they say, he down to black women, this. He wasn't just talking about black women.
Nah.
He was just talking about women in general.
He talking about standards, period.
Yes. And the shit what he's saying, his approach was wrong. Wasn't the right approach.
His approach was received bad.
Yes.
I don't give a damn how long he stood in the bat cave coming up with that shit.
Yeah. The shit he was saying, though, it was efficient.
He had information.
It was efficient.
Yeah.
It was efficient though.
Yeah.
And the thing about perception is when you think something about yourself and people tell you different, people don't want to hear that shit.
But they say ain't nobody never been able to hold women like in no stance like that. They would come by the thousands, bro. Mm-hmm. You would go on that dude live, it'd be 10,000 people, most of them women, man. And he on here saying how they ain't gonna get married and certain things. Like it was crazy. Then speaking of like pills and medicine, I got a homeboy, R.P. Fat Daddy, he just died yesterday. Said he took just a bad pill.
There's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, and I was thinking like, yo, you can get strung out on them drugs or not even strung out. See, you can slip into chasing.
You sure down, can?
Yeah, you don't start off running.
No,
You jogging at first. First you start off walking. Well, I'm just looking for a little pill for the night.
Yeah. How they start off?
Yeah, just for the night. Yeah, I mean, but you got a reliable motherfucking get you one pill. Yeah, a reliable, straight from the doctor motherfucking get you one pill.
Yeah.
But once you start, then you need
dangerous.
10, 15 a day or every 2 days.
Now you can't function without them.
Yeah, now you got to start reaching out to people you might not fuck with, trying to get that high that you chasing.
Listen, man. For a person who done them shits, man, them shits ain't about shit, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Leave them shits alone, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all the young niggas.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They trying get you something natural.
Yeah. As you hit the blunt. Yeah, for sure. But I hate to hear that because they told me that somebody must have sold him something bad because he just, boom, 30-something years old.
I know a girl from my school. You know what I'm saying? Something like that happened to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, she wanted the bags. Like, and he was like, what? Like, they couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, man, some people do certain things and you don't look at them like they do certain things.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. They got a hell of a mask on.
Man, but just because they do these things don't take away from the person that
Nah,
they are.
but the ideal, I can look at you and can't see that you do something that should be self-explanatory, speaks to your ability to hide.
Like
Something is happening. You a wizard. You understand? Because you is on it behind closed doors and I can't even tell you a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just, man.
You know what got you into doing this shit?
Podcast.
Yeah.
Man, just, I really don't know, man. I really just thought, you know, because I'm from the street and I'm one of the niggas. It's different kind of street individuals. It's different kind of people in the hood. I'm one of them niggas that had to really go get the ground wild. I didn't have my niggas went to jail when I was young, so I didn't have a plug or a nigga fronting me nothing. So I had to figure out shit. And everything I went through, I thought it was at 30, you think it's a waste of time. Damn, bro, I done wasted a lot of time. Bullshit. Get your shit together. So I transitioned into buying houses and doing certain things and, you know, positioning myself to make sure my children have something. But then I got to thinking, these niggas is podcasting. Now I go in the I'm obsessive.
Yeah.
So now I go in deep dive. What is podcasting? What they doing? What they talking about? How they doing it? Who doing it? Why they doing it? First, everybody was doing it for free. So the why they doing it is clear. All these people just like doing this thing. Now, why they doing it is changed. There's money involved. You now dealing with people in this business doing business. But back then, it was just people doing it because they enjoyed to do it. So I dove in and I saw money start to come. So I wasn't partying yet, but I knew there was something I wanted to do. And so as I figured out, started the podcast, I started with a couple of homegirls of mine. I did like 15 episodes and I shut it back down because it was rough on me. So many people. It's a different thing for me because I contribute heavily to everything. Everybody else just shows up and talks. And me coming out of my way to do all of this didn't start to make sense for me. So I started to say, yo, I got to figure something else out.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, figure something else out. So I fell back for a minute. Pandemic hit. I said, crank this motherfucker up. Let's see what's happening. You know, I had already had Dr. Umar in the tuck, Floyd Mayweather, RICO Love, just all kind of interviews in the tuck just from my music relationship.
That'll be my sixth one.
Yeah.
Dr. Umar.
Yeah. He a bad boy too. I can get that too. I can get that for you.
Have a conversation.
Yeah, I get that for you. That's my guy. But you know, and then so I get into it. Now, when I get into it, I figure out that, oh shit, all that shit you had to do in the street, now you can talk about. These niggas can't talk like you. They ain't done it. Only a few niggas done it. And they gonna be able to talk like you, and we gonna shake hands and make a lot of money together. But them other niggas, they gonna try to hide from you. They gonna try to hide you. They gonna try to ignore you. They gonna try because you speaking past them, but we in the same lane. You see what I'm saying? And it's like they can feel the pressure of a nigga, and man, that dude understanding just a little different. It's tweaked a little bit. I ain't never heard a nigga use that word, a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as I started to know that, I just was like, yo, dive in. But I put major hours in this shit. I put super hours in this shit. I know everything about this shit. You see, every time I come around, I'm kicking something about this shit.
Facts.
This is everything for me.
Nah, that when we start liking your shit.
Yeah.
I was liking your shit before we even started messaging.
Yeah.
I used to tell wifey.
Yeah.
These niggas be talking that shit, I be talking about it.
Yeah.
Shit.
And it's crazy. All real niggas that they say that dude be talking like I talk. That's how I know real niggas just fuck with real shit.
Facts.
Organically fuck with real shit.
And not just what you were talking, it's the intelligence, the way you were talking it. You know what I'm saying? One thing I know about a lot of street niggas is that they can't articulate their thoughts in words a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially in a way that other people can understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't know how to use examples to, you know what, let me show what I'm talking about. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Like this. They don't know. Like a lot of shit we be talking about, when we be throwing them examples, we be losing niggas.
Yeah. I already know that. Yeah. but the ones that's with us, dancing with us, they saying them niggas hard.
Yeah.
Look how they just pulled over there, pulled back. Them niggas is cooking. You know, and that's what it be about. We gotta, you know, talk to our people. But this game, bro, I picture myself now like, and it's a lot of work, bro. That's a lot of time I done put in.
Yeah.
I would go to sleep listening to books, wake up listening to books. That's how I be knowing these niggas ain't cold, because I know where they get their game from. I done read that book that you saying, all that you saying, I done read that book. See, I'm saying shit like a nigga, so you know this ain't written down nowhere. When I go to talking about, man, you gotta go where they buying dope. Ain't nobody buying. When I go, that ain't written, that ain't come out of no book. That's a nigga's understanding. When you deal with a lot of these niggas and you thinking they fire, they cold, I know what I'm like, yo, that come out of such and such, written by such and such. But they put a little slight spin on it, but they understand it. Like academics just went up to Joe Budden with a lot of talking points from a lot of different people. I was one of those people, right? So you view my stuff, you take my talking points, and guess what? As a creator, you can't just say my shit and say it like it's your shit, because it'll do something to you. It just do something to you. It's just it's nasty. Like it's the same way we feel about holding the phone and it just it feel away. It's just so academics went on Joe Budden podcast using what I said and saying what somebody said. Some people say, right? And you know, in this business, that's detrimental to me. You niggas is on big platforms and you know they can help my business. So you should have said, Loon said.
Yeah. You
see what I'm saying? Here go these niggas. Let's see if they here. What's going on, bro? All right. Like 10 minutes out. But anyway, just, dealing with all that, man, and this game has just been, that's them, so we'll close out, man. But in closing, man, I appreciate you coming on.
No, for sure.
Of course, we gonna double back, man.
Yeah,
that's what we do. They ain't
triple back.
Yeah, they ain't tricked us.
Yeah,
we'll be back.
We informing.
Saying? Yes, Lord.
And we being informed.
Yes, Lord. Now play with somebody that's playing. It's Up There podcast for
It's Up There.
sure.